What is up, everybody? What is up? We'll start this off with something pretty awesome. So on my DW hybrid kit, here's my 18-inch gong drum and rototoms, of course, with visions. I tore all my stuff down because I'm just going back to the kit setup that I played when I got out of the military. Spokes, hats, and all that. Cable hat in the middle. And I just want to show you, these are great. I mean, I've already had this on my gong drum. So that's a 14-inch rototom floor with an 18-inch gong drum open. So both these drums do not have bottom heads. This is just kind of give you the idea of the material. It's pretty cool. It's a decal. Oops, I dropped my invoice, or my mailing slip, I should say, from Galaxy. But what's cool about it is this is kind of, well, here's my other DW kit. This is my logo that I came up with for my acrylic kits, my kick drums. So it's kind of off to the side. So the cool thing about this logo, it's pretty special. I'll give a little Easter egg here. If you start at the 12 o'clock spot, I just basically took Alchemy logos and kind of spun them into, I don't really like, you know, if I'm not sponsored or getting any love from a company, I don't really like to have branding on it. But of course, these are DW flagship acrylic. But when I built the 2 bass drum kit, I thought, how could I just promote but be subtle and not be so ego? So the fun thing about my name, there's 12 letters in it, the times and a clock, and if you start from 12 o'clock, ANTHEMAETHER. Kind of a little Easter egg in there. So I wanted to kind of take that. I figured something out. I'm not a fan of pillows inside the kick drum. It's just kind of goofy. So I have a lighting system from Galaxy Drum Lights, which is pretty cool. So everything lights up. So let's check this out here. We'll go over here. So you can see that that logo is present on my designs here. So what's cool about the owner, he gave me an opportunity to kind of incorporate my logo, my name, if you will, into one of his, this is kind of a stained glass design, and this is more of a nebula design that I put in the back. So the nebula, I want to kind of scale around. This look is like really for my dark look. Of course, Jeremy's awesome company, Galaxy Drum Lights. I put that on my acrylic drum. I don't really have that adhered to my DW kit right now. But you can kind of see, I like this setup here. The rototoms give the sound engineer a more controlled sound. So if I want more reverb live, they'll just punch it up. I don't know why people play these big, like, you know, tom-toms. They all sound the same. So my drums could go anywhere from being warm to almost sounding electronic, like the old school Simmons drums. That's why I'm a big fan of the Simmons, or I'm sorry, the rototoms. So my kit's taken down, but I wanted to highlight that what's happening here on the floor toms, rather than tape them up, you get that low-end controlled sound that's going to work great in the studio or live, and you're going to really have an additional, I guess, life to the drum head, and they don't dimple up and everything like that. So here's what's fun about this. So here's Galaxy Drum Lights. This is a design series DW 14-inch floor tom, so you can kind of see what that looks like from the side, and that triggers live. I just like acrylic, you know, I mean, it's just a cool live sound. And then since I'm like an 80s guy, I just like that I can punch in, you know, if I'm using the QSC 16-channel touch mix, so I can get pretty much any sound, you know, if I don't want to do the V-drum kit that I'm playing. So what's cool about that, let's do the overhead. Pretty awesome. It's going to have that, just, you know, that branding. Well, it starts up here, but if you will. And I'm really excited to share this. This is just me building it. I owe, you know, these companies some more videos. Not that I owe them, I want to do them. I just want to share. This is kind of behind the scenes. This is what you do when it's all about being creative. Oh, there's Diana on this stream. Diana Grace is so talented. She does so many wonderful things, and hope to work with her someday. But she's always an inspiration, even if I don't work with her directly. But this is what we do as musicians. When you have the tools, you know, to be creative, it's just inspiring. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my DW hybrid rototom kit with some 80s kind of course, I gotta have color sounds, you know, I gotta have colored cymbals. And this will be illuminated probably in the next week or so but I just wanted to share that. Boom. Galaxy drum lights. Galaxy drum lights. Visionary drum. And a really cool product out there. If you want to have any custom designs, let me know. I'm good friends with the owner of these two companies, Visionary Drum. Check them out on Instagram. And then check out Galaxy Drum Lights at galaxydrumlights.com. Jeremy's a really good friend of mine. He's an educator. And the best part about my friend Jeremy is that he fosters young people. And he also has, you know, his biological family, but he opens his home to the best of the best. And I've had the privilege to be his friend. So it's an honor to work with the best of the best in the business, to take my kit to the next level. There's actually some little homages, if you will, in there. Homage. I always loved the hexagon design in the 80s, the Simmons drum. So I'm able to kind of do a little bit of that, but also point to the 12 logos or 12 alchemy symbols. Caprice is on this stream, and she helped me kind of decide the direction of this. But this is more for my pop look. The what would you say, the stained glass, but more the darker stuff that I like to do, just like goth rock and Tool kind of stuff, prog rock. I'll bring into the Nebula background design with my alchemy logo. So it's a really nice hybrid. So there's Galaxy drum lights, a bunch of parts everywhere on the floor that I'm working on, some other kits, and then other parts of the kit. And then by the end of the week, I'm going to have actually three hi-hats, main hi-hat, spokes hat 14-inch, and then a spokes hat 10-inch. So what I'm going to do there is I'll be able to play with my left foot the bass drum, put half of my foot onto the bass drum pedal and half of my foot onto the spokes hat. And then with this pedal, I'll be able to put another spokes hat over there. So instead of just having two bass drum sounds, boom, 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 I'm going to have, you know, chick, chick, chick sound in there as well. So you'll have a combination of that low end with that attack, like these metallic stabs. I've never really heard any drummers do that, where you can play four sounds at once: bass drum, spokes, and spokes. So look for that. Just wanted to get creative and add a little more magic to the playing. So anyways, I just wanted to highlight my good friend's product, Galaxy Drum Light, and my new friend, Justin, over at Visionary Drum. Isn't that gorgeous? Boom. All right, everybody. Be great.